Hello everyone, Erica Rock, Spiritual Catalyst, here offering a free 8-day mini course in how to communicate with your spirit guides. And today is day 4, and today's lesson is meditation. Meditation, getting quiet, getting still. If you've never meditated before and you first start practicing, it can feel like you're spinning your wheels, getting nowhere. But with practice and consistency, I promise you that you will have a deeper connection within yourself, knowing yourself, bringing more peace to your mind and your life. But you'll also be able to start to very clearly, potently, and powerfully connect and communicate with your spirit guides. So meditation is a very powerful tool for well-being, for vitality, for clear mind, but it's also a really important tool for self-development. It facilitates a deep connection within and is the center for communion with your soul, with your heart, and all things spirit. So there is no right or wrong way to meditate. You may want to develop a way that works for you, but here's like a brief outline of a form of meditation that's simple, straight to the point, no fluff. And by using this technique, you can start to communicate with your higher self, with your spirit guides. So you want to sit down in a place where you won't be disturbed, that's quiet. Once you start to practice meditation, you can take your meditation from sitting still to into your real life when you're walking in nature, you're at the ocean, you're at you're at your favorite lake, you're hiking in the mountains, sitting on your porch, enjoying your backyard. Even while you're exercising, doing like a walk or a run, you can start bringing meditation into those experiences. If you're a person that has like some nervous energy and your body wants to move quite frequently, you may want to take this outline and bring it into like gardening or bird watching, or if you're out moving your body. So either way can work. Really what's important is that you make this your own and you explore what does work for you, because what works for you is sustainable and I want you to succeed. Okay? So for the purposes of this, so here's the outline. So you want to be in a place you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and close your mouth. And with your eyes closed, you're going to notice that you see blackness, you see darkness. And I want you to surrender, because this is the void. This is the void. It's where everything is created from, everything goes back to. And if we focus on that blackness that we see, it's actually a portal to entering the present moment awareness, to the now. So you can focus on the blackness and then focus on your breathing. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. And just notice the flow of air coming in and going out, noticing your chest rising and falling, and bringing your attention to the very top of your head. Start to breathe into your body, starting at the top of the head, going down into the forehead, into the eyes, the space between the eyes, around the eyes, into your cheeks, your nose, your mouth, your jaw, your ears. Bring all the way down, and just with your breath, bringing the breath into these places and spaces helps the body to begin to relax and let go. So breathe from the top of your head all the way down, allowing yourself to drop into a deeper place of relaxation. And then using your imagination is powerful. I want you to begin to see, feel, allow, imagine yourself in a serene, beautiful, peaceful setting. Your favorite place. Maybe you have a favorite vacation spot, a favorite mountain, a favorite place you like to camp, or trails you want to walk. Whatever works for you. Maybe you have a favorite tree from childhood and you see the woods and you're sitting at the base of that tree. Find a place and space within your imagination that is peaceful, brings you harmony, serenity, and that you feel safe, okay? And I want you to use all of your senses I want you to see it, feel it, imagine it. You can smell it, you can taste it. If you're at the ocean, maybe you can smell the salt in the air, okay? So we use all of our senses to go into this beautiful, serene place within your imagination. And then call in your spirit guides, your God team, and ask your spirit guides to come in powerfully and make their presence known and palpable to you. You want to then, when you invite them in, just be very patient and open to any sensations, images, words, messages, thoughts that come up. Or feelings. You might have like an overwhelming wave of feeling come through you. I think the biggest thing is to release any expectations about how your spirit guides are supposed to communicate with you. Just be open to the pure experience. Otherwise, we tend to, if we expect it to come in a certain way, we tend to totally overlook what we're actually experiencing. And then we think nothing happened. Couldn't be further from the truth. When we call in our spirit guides and ask them to make their presence known, they do. So just be completely open and curious how they show up and begin to communicate with you. You can ask questions, pose a question, and listen and feel, and with an open mind to for the answer to come. I always love asking, what messages do you have for me at this time? What insights do I need to know to lead me into my highest destiny, dream life, path, mission, and purpose? And then I just listen intently. And at first, you may not be able to perceive them. That is okay if you can't perceive them at first. The more we practice this meditation, the more refined our energy becomes, and we will start to be able to feel them, okay? We have a lot of conditioning, and our mind is very, very strong, and our mind likes to dismiss things, especially when it comes to spirit and the invisible realm, because the mind has a prove it to me kind of attitude, which is totally fine, not making that wrong, but it takes some consistency and practice and really intent listening and feeling and just being open to begin to understand the language. I'm using the word language, it's a little limiting, but how your spirit guides are connecting and communicating with you. A lot of times I see, it almost looks like Hebrew coming down in this white golden light, and my mind doesn't actually know what it means, but my heart and my soul does. Like, I know I'm receiving a download. I know I'm receiving an answer. And once I get up and I start to engage in life, and you start to engage in life, look for the signs. Notice what you notice. Notice what's out here that begins to get your attention. Notice the animals that you might see as you're driving your car or you're out in the woods. Notice any number combinations that you keep noticing. Pay attention to what people say to you. Pay attention, because you may not notice a ton while you're sitting and meditating, but when we call in our guides with the intent to communicate and receive messages, guidance, and insights and wisdom, it sets powerful forces in motion, and you might not notice it right then, but when you get up and you engage in life, you start to receive and notice the signs. The more you notice the signs, the more signs you'll notice. And then synchronicities become very commonplace. Okay, so you just take your time with the meditation practice, communicating with your guides, notice what you notice. And when you feel you're complete, I always thank my guides, express infinite appreciation and gratitude to them for assisting me. And then slowly bring your awareness back into your body. Ground, ground, ground. Whatever way works for you. So if you just kind of feel yourself merging with Mother Earth, seeing roots grow from the soles of your feet going down to Mother Earth, sometimes just breathing all the way to the soles of our feet can help us ground. Carrying certain crystals, black tourmaline, obsidian, hematite, there's many grounding crystals. Carrying those around can help us ground and get back in our body. And then once you've grounded, we just open our eyes, always feeling very refreshed, rejuvenated, connected. And again, please don't be discouraged if you don't notice much at first. With practice, perseverance, and consistency, you will notice. Bit by bit, you'll be able to sense and perceive your guides more and more in meditation and in your real life, knowing that they're always with you and that you're never alone.